Yeah, man. Ooh, Gen Z dying? Gen Z dying? Yo. Look, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about it. All right, so look, we're gonna jump right into this. You saw the title. I got a few videos I want to discuss. Just want to start saying like, look, we get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't think a lot of other people understand exactly what's going on here, especially when it comes to Gen Z. If you're a father like me or a mother, millennial, whatever it is, millennial, Gen Xer, you've noticed over the last 5 years, teenagers, kids have just been getting out of here. It's been a wrap for them for a long time. They either been killing each other or doing things that led to them being killed by older men and older women. So I'm gonna try to put things into perspective the best way I can. I'm gonna hit a Bible verse at you. Look, man, I really believe that we gotta come together on this one. I truly believe that the devil is working overtime and he's coming after these kids. I really don't care if you are atheist, liberal, and this is what you're into. I don't care. Anybody. This is I'm just going let's just do it.
Drug abuse, we're dying from suicide, we're dying from a whole bunch of other stuff. And the funny thing is, a lot of us haven't even made it.
Another thing too, he gotta get that nose ring from it's one thing to have a nose ring here or there, but this right here, to have it right there, that's not good. That's not good money, man. Remove that. I don't know who this is. This is TikTok. Just Reg. We need you. Alright, you follow Christ. I get that. But lose that joint, bro. Lose that.
It's 25. It's like our lifespan is that of a fucking dog. And it's not even natural causes anymore. It's drugs. Literally drugs. I can name multiple people who I went to high school with on my hands who died from drug abuse. Like, we did not take that shit to heart like we should have when we were kids. Like, a lot of y'all out there need to stop vaping, stop smoking, stop taking other stuff immediately, because it's getting to the point where people your age are not gonna make it to 30. And I'm 22. I'm telling you firsthand,
and it's not even 30, like they're not even making it to 20, 19, 18. They're not making it anywhere. They're not making it. I don't know why my throat's so damn dry. Sorry, guys. I guess I just been rehearsing, and then I gotta do this, so we'll see what it is.
I have people who have died from that stuff. Do not go down that path. But in all honesty, man, it's so crazy how many people our age are dying before 25. That's insane. So I was on Instagram.
Yeah, just look at the comments on here. Yeah, pretty good. We have nothing to lose. Nothing. Giat Rizzler. Giat, whatever. I don't know. Joe Tiago. Capitalism. It's always nah, man. It ain't capitalism, man. Y'all out here doing the nuttiest stuff on Earth. Boomers did more drugs than us back in the day. They just had better economic stability. I can agree, but two wrongs don't make it right. Right? All right, let's go to the next one.
Would you be surprised if I told you that one?
Would you be surprised if I?
Check out this video.
Would you be surprised if I told you?
Everybody's using this, John.
Would you be surprised if I told you that?
With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give my review of this video. This is live action. I guess this is off of a college campus. I was looking at this a while ago, and I just want people to see exactly the reaction of these college students in this question. So let's go ahead and talk about it.
Would you be surprised if I told you that 1/3 of Gen Z has already passed away?
Wow.
Nearly 1/3 of Gen Z has already passed away. Why are they dying at such an alarming rate? Well, let's find out. I mean, because this should be what's talked about. This definitely should be what's talked about.
Could you guess what that cause is?
Gun violence?
Yeah, I'd have to say gun violence, vehicular accidents.
Probably something to do with like social media, like mental health.
They said gun violence. So you ask yourself, they're on a college campus. What are they like? There's no gun violence, at least not the way they're saying it. So what nationality do you think they're talking about? Keep that in mind.
Health. Maybe suicide?
Mental health issues.
Yeah, that's what came to mind first.
Do you mean like suicide?
Yeah.
Suicide?
I know there's a lot of mental health struggles, so maybe suicide.
Cancer?
I'm gonna go with cancer.
Maybe obesity, diabetes, or diseases in a sense, yeah. Poor healthcare, starvation.
What generation are you guys?
I think we're Gen Z.
Starvation. Man, what you talking about, man? Yeah, you can tell this is a college campus. Like, what is no, that's starvation is not why Gen Z is dying. Believe that. Like this. No. It's not happening. Not starvation. That's not one of the leading causes.
Gen Z.
Gen Z, yeah.
What year were you born?
1999.
I think you made the cutoff for Gen Z.
Yeah.
What if I told you that 1/3 of your generation, Gen Z, has actually already passed away?
I would believe that, actually.
What do you think it would be from?
Drug use? Drug use?
Like weed or something.
Drugs, alcohol.
Fentanyl.
Drugs.
Just drugs in general. And it's not so much drugs. It's what they do when they're on drugs is what's killing them. It's a lot. But, we have to, as parents, most people that are parents of Gen Z, they're anywhere between 35 and 45. Older millennials, and younger Gen Xers. And the problem, the way I see it, the problem is that we created this blueprint of get money, right? As millennials, because our parents were the boomers, right? Our parents were the boomers. So we was like, a lot of people, and just come like, if you're an 80s baby, you came out of the crack epidemic. Okay? So with that being said, as an 80s baby, you coming out of the crack epidemic, a lot of times you came out of like, whoa, what happened? Why is everything so dilapidated, whatever, I'm sorry. What's going on in my neighborhood? What's going on in the hood? Why are the houses looking like this? Why are so many crack babies? I have 3 friends, and all 3 of them are crack babies. So you gotta really ask yourself, what's going on with Gen Z? Gen Z is literally just picking off of what they see the millennials been doing. And you know what? They have so much. They have so much at their hand. The phones, internet, everything. So many influencers. If we really want to get to the bottom of why is Gen Z dying off at alarming rates, we have to look at ourselves. What are we doing? What kind of blueprint did we set for our children? Was it just, go out there and get money. Go out there and do this. It don't matter what else you do. As long as you bringing in that paper, as long as you bringing in that money, it don't matter. It don't matter. I hear a lot of guys talk like that. I hear a lot of women talk like that. So, what do you think Gen Z is going to do? Why do you think Kai Cenat these streamers, why do you think these guys are feeding off of our kids? We gave them to them. We gave our kids to the streamers. We gave our kids to Instagram. We gave our kids to Snapchat. We put our kids in messy situations. We put our kids in homes, in purposely broken homes. That's what we did. Because, oh, well, he's just my baby dad, so it doesn't matter. So what? We could co-parent. Oh my God. Oh, this, or that, or this, or that. Messy situations. This is what's wrong. This is just a college campus. They don't really know. Or at least they know. And they're not saying it. Let's talk some more on it.
Drug overdoses.
What if I told you that 1 in 3 members of Gen Z has been aborted?
Oh, that's wow. I did not know that was like the leading cause.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't even think about that.
That's not super surprising though.
Would you be surprised if I told you that 1 in 3 members of Gen Z has actually been aborted? Does that surprise you at all?
Yeah. No, it doesn't surprise me at all. Not one bit. The abortion rate rose to a highest level during the pandemic. A little bit after the pandemic. I think the biggest baby boom, I think was in 2022 or 2023, because during the pandemic, you had nothing else to do but just stay in house and copulate, have sex, whatever. And all the kids, all the teenagers whoever was like 13, 14, and 15 during the pandemic, they stayed inside and they watched nothing but Netflix. They watched nothing but HBO. They watched all the streaming platforms. Why do you think they gave all streaming platforms for free to every home? Internet was free. That's what was going on. Look, we got to wake up, millennial parents. We got to wake up and realize that the trap was set. The trap was set for our kids. I'm not laughing, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
Yes.
Yes? Not really that surprising, because many young girls who get pregnant by accident abort their unborn babies, so it's not really that surprising to me.
Whether it's right or wrong, they're gonna make their choice and they'll live with it.
We're not.
I want to go back because they're just talking to him about, and that's just something I really just want to share with you guys. But I'm going to bring the Bible into this, and I'm gonna tell you what's happening with us. I'm gonna tell you what's happening. I'm gonna tell you. I know people that I know they're Muslim, Islam. I get it. And I'm gonna do a video on that too. Don't get it twisted. We gonna do that. We gonna do that. All right. So this is the scripture I was gonna bring up. It's Hosea 4 verses 6. This one verse ties up everything that's going on right now with Gen Z and millennials and young Gen Xers. All right, you want to know what's going on? This is exactly what's going on. And guess what? You can believe whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. But let me tell you something. Your belief couldn't keep your child off the street. Your belief couldn't keep your daughter out of bed sheets with other men. Your beliefs couldn't even keep you out of messy situations. So guess what? This is exactly what's happening. And I don't really care what anybody think about it. I don't care what anybody think about it, because this is exactly what's going on. So if you don't like it, you got the clicker. Click me off. For those that care, I'm going to read it. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm not here to preach to you. I'm not innocent. I'm not no pastor. I got issues. I sin. This is the most transparent as I've ever been on this channel. But guess what? I'm a father. I gotta say this. As a Christian man, I gotta say this. I have to say this. Because it's the truth. We forgot about God's law. We forgot. We rejected it. We are the ones out here doing the things we're not supposed to be doing. We're the ones putting ourselves in messy situations with men, women, men and women, men, women, and women, men. Okay? We're the ones doing that. And we don't want to follow God's law. So God is going to forget about our children. So, the moment we start recognizing God, right? The moment we start recognizing God, then perhaps things can get back to normal. Like I said, I ain't no preacher. I ain't no pastor's son. I just know truth when it's looking dead in my face. And I don't blink. I don't blink. Y'all be easy, man. I'm coming back with more stuff. I'm out of here. Y'all know what it is. Peace.